Hopefully they come true.
Oh my god, I made one of the worst financial decisions ever this year. Only I knew how sad I was. And that is, people can change anytime, anywhere. And at the end, I remember her telling, "We are so glad that you are moving out of this apartment, or else it would have been really hard for you to continue living here with us. You should be glad I'm at least not putting screenshots here and exposing you." And what was the rent of my apartment? Was long distance hard for you? Yes. I just sprayed myself with perfume even though you guys can't smell me. But hi guys, it's Ayman aka Just Aiming and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is that time of the year again, my annual vision board video. So yes, I will be doing a recap of how my 2023 went and how my 2024 I hope will be. First, let's recap my 2023 goals because I had quite a few of them and most of them came true this year. Traveling. Okay, so traveling was one of my goals for 2023. I traveled domestically a lot this year, I feel. This is my first ever experience with snowfall, guys. I didn't go anywhere international, so maybe in 2024 I may go. But yeah, I'm glad at least I went domestic somewhere this year. I want to join a lot of classes this year. Okay, so it was to join a lot of classes. I got into an internship this year. I think there was no bigger learning than that for me this year. The fact that I got into an internship, it taught me so much. So I would say yes, I did achieve my goal of learning from other people rather than teaching myself all the time. This is a picture of a house and don't get me wrong, I don't want to buy a house this year. But I want to start investing in better places. Honey, you ended up renting an apartment and be careful what you wish for next time. Basically, the reason why I put this picture of this apartment in my vision board was to tell that I want to invest in better places. ठीक है, मेरा कोई intention नहीं था कि मैं घर छोड़ के जाऊंगी. I'm gonna move out of my parents' house. I'm gonna rent an apartment and stay on my own. I did not expect to be doing that kind of adulting this year. I need to switch on the AC. Be careful what you wish for, guys, because I very randomly put this picture of this apartment on my vision board, and the fact that I actually ended up renting an apartment was a shock to me. I was shocked because this is not the kind of adulting I expected to be doing this year. Yes, I will get into the details of why it was a bad experience and all later in this video, but be careful what you wish for because this was a very random picture that I just put in my vision board that came true, and I was genuinely shocked when it came true. Basically, I spend a lot of money on nonsense and I just feel like it's time for me to do some adulting and spend my money on the right places. So yeah, I really thought renting an apartment was spending money in the right places. It was such a waste. Finance goals this year, hopefully they come true. Oh my god, I made one of the worst financial decisions ever this year. So yes, I would say I did achieve all my goals for this year, except the verification one on Instagram. I really wanted to be verified on Instagram, and then Instagram goes ahead and puts that buy your own verification feature. Okay, if you guys don't know this, you can buy verification on Instagram for like 700 rupees or something. Okay, and that's when I was like, what the hell, this is no hard work, you're just buying it. So I ended up just not achieving that one goal of mine. I did not get verified this year, and I don't even know if I want to get verified anymore because people are just buying verification now, so it's kind of losing the value of it. But yeah, whatever. I asked my audience on Snapchat to send me a few questions that you guys have regarding my Mumbai life, why this year was bad and all of that. So I'm gonna one by one answer these questions and also get into the drama part of this video. Spill the tea about your worst moment of 2023. My first worst moment was obviously losing my cat, Toasty. He meant the world to me, guys. You don't know how close I am to my cats. Right now I have mac and cheese, but they're still never gonna replace Toasty, you know. So that was my number one worst moment of this year. Second was when I dealt with serious amount of anxiety, and I had mental health issues, and I almost went into depression as well. And third worst moment was when I shifted to Mumbai, because it all started when I shifted to Mumbai. So yes, these three were my top three worst moments of this year. What's the main reason you moved back to Bangalore? The main reason why I moved back to Bangalore was because I realized that I can't do it anymore. I think, yeah. In short, I would say that I'm just not ready, and I want to make the most of where I am. What did you do to overcome that dark phase? To those of you who don't know, I was in a very dark phase this year, and it was really bad, okay? So I first of all started forgiving myself and stopped being mean to myself. Like, I was being very hard on myself. I was self-hating. I just kept being mean to myself for no reason at all, criticizing myself all the time, calling myself all sorts of bad things. You know, when you're in a dark phase in your life, nobody can help you but yourself. Like, even if you go to a therapist or even if you talk to your loved ones, at the end of the day, you need to be there for yourself. You need to pull yourself out of that dark phase. So it all starts with being kind to yourself. So I think that's one very main thing that I did. I was kind to myself. I stopped hating myself. I stopped criticizing myself. I stopped telling, blaming myself for my mistakes, because ho jati hai galti, it's okay, forgive yourself. So I forgave myself. I was being kind to myself. Secondly, it's not like overnight you will heal. It took me weeks. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine now. I'm feeling much better. And yeah, be kind to yourself, guys. Does it feel disappointing when you put a lot of work into a video and it doesn't get recognized as much? I don't feel like my work doesn't get recognized. In fact, I feel like I'm very blessed to have audience like you guys, because my work does get recognized. And every time a video does badly, I blame myself, because I feel like, okay, maybe this is not that good. I'll try harder in my next video. My next video will not be like this one. It will be much better. So I try to work on what went wrong. I'll try to make content like that lesser. Like content that you guys don't like, I'll try to make it lesser. I mean, you guys come before me, honestly. I would rather put out content that you guys like than put out content that I like. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it's a give and take, you know. I'm giving you guys good content, you guys are giving me love. Okay, so I feel like it's a give and take relationship that we have. And at the end of the day, I need to put out content that you guys like, so that you guys also, like me back. According to you, do vision boards actually work for manifesting? Also, I love watching you so much.
Thank you.
Basically, your vision boards are meant for you to bring your dreams into a piece of paper so that you can see your dreams. Because when you dream about something, for example, I am dreaming about traveling. I know in my head I have a plane ticket, I have a place in mind. But when you put them in a vision board, you feel like you can see your dream, you can see the plane ticket, you can see the flight, you can see the place. So that's the whole point of a vision board, honestly. It just helps you to visualize what you're thinking of. So that is all it does. That's all a vision board does. At the end of the day, if you want to achieve something, you got to do it with your own hard work. One thing which you did this year and will continue to do next year too. What did I do right this year? If there is one thing I did this year that I want to continue doing for the rest of my life, in fact, is journaling. Because I have so many thoughts in my head. I feel like if I write it down, it helps me calm down. It gives me a clarity. So journaling for sure. We know you have gone through a lot, but just how did you manage to get out of it or get rid of it? What schedule did you follow, or what things did you do? Just curious to know. I dealt with my emotions. It's not like I just followed like a schedule and this karoge to you'll get rid of what you're feeling. You need to first of all acknowledge the fact that yes, I'm feeling these emotions. You need to understand why are you feeling these emotions and get through it. The best way out of a situation is through it. So I went through it. I went through the emotions. I went through what I was feeling. I understood that I was going through some serious amount of anxiety and I may have been depressed as well. So I acknowledged the fact that I was feeling these things and I let myself feel it. I let myself feel it. I did not dismiss my feelings. I did not invalidate my feelings. And most of all, like I said, I was there for myself, which is what you guys also need to do. You have to be there for yourself no matter what. Why did you not like Mumbai? I loved Mumbai. I still love Mumbai. I love everything about Mumbai. It's not that I did not like Mumbai. I did not like the decisions I made there and the life I ended up having there. But yeah, I loved Mumbai as a city. It's a good city to be in. Mention a time you pretended to be happy, but in reality you were not. I think all my Mumbai vlogs, all the vlogs that I made when I was in Mumbai, I was sad. Even though I pretended to be all happy for the camera, only I knew how sad I was. And yeah, I pretended the entire time, guys. Every time I filmed those vlogs for you guys in Mumbai, I was sad throughout. An advice you genuinely feel teens today need to hear. Not everyone who's nice to you is your friend. I mean, that is one mistake I made this year. I thought everyone is trustworthy, everyone is my friend. I didn't realize that they were not my friends. They were just acquaintances. They were just my colleagues. They were just my flatmates. They did not need to know the private details of my life. And I went around telling the world what I felt, when in reality I should have just dealt with it on my own, or spoken about it to people who genuinely cared about it and were not just curious about my life. A lesson you've learned from the year 2023. Oh my god, there is one solid lesson I've learned, and that is people can change anytime, anywhere, just like seasons, just like chameleons. Spill the tea about the Mumbai journey. Okay, so I know what tea you guys are talking about, so I'm just gonna stop beating around the bush and just get to the point. So basically, when I went to Mumbai, I was all excited in the beginning. Obviously, it was a new life, new adventure. So in the beginning, when I shifted, I was actually very excited, especially when I got my new apartment, setting the whole apartment up, starting a new life. I was very excited. It was a good, exciting period for like 1 week. I think 1 week I was fine. After 1 week, I took a flight and came back to Bangalore. Literally 1 week into staying in Mumbai, I took a flight and came back. I wasn't able to manage the fact that I had a 9-to-5 job and a full-time content creation career. I would not look after myself. I would eat out every single day, which kind of spoiled my health as well. I became pre-diabetic during this period of time. And the loneliness started to kick in. I would cry every single day because I was feeling homesick. When I shifted, I was excited and all that. Okay, and I made some friends. If you guys have watched all my Mumbai vlogs, you would know that I was sharing my apartment with 5 other girls. Okay, so it was a 6 BHK duplex apartment, and I was sharing it with 5 other girls. And 2 girls out of those 5 girls made me cry on my last day of staying in Mumbai. So basically what happened was, I was selling my furniture because I was moving back to Bangalore. This one girl, she wanted one of my laundry baskets really badly, and I told her, yeah bro, I'll give it to you once I move out. Like now that I'm here, let me please use it. So it was a really cute laundry basket. It was a basket in which you can keep your laundry clothes, and uske upar it was like a coffee table. So it was a 2-in-1. It was a coffee table and a laundry basket. And the thing is, I was using it. They were my laundry clothes were inside that basket, and this woman has not even paid me, and she was after my life to give her that laundry basket. So she and another girl, both of them ganged up against me. They came to my room and like kind of fought with me for that laundry basket. And at the end, I remember her telling, we are so glad that you are moving out of this apartment, or else it would have been really hard for you to continue living here with us. Because after this incident, because I wasn't giving her this laundry basket. So she said some really nasty things to me. So she said this to me in person. Like in person, she said this to me on my face, and I was crying. And then she went back to her room and she sent me long ass paragraphs about how sorry she was or whatever. I mean, today I'm not even in good terms with them, so I don't even mind telling you guys the story. And if you are watching this video right now, you should be glad I'm at least not putting screenshots here and exposing you. Where were you living in Mumbai, and what was the rent of my apartment? I was living in BKC, like Santa Cruz, BKC side. Okay, and the rent was 35,000 for a room, not for the entire apartment, for a room, because I stayed in a 6 BHK apartment. So the apartment was being shared with 5 other girls. So per girl paid like 35k rent. There were separate charges for electricity bill, grocery bill. Every month I would be spending like some 50k, I think. Maybe more, maybe less, mostly more. But yeah, I spent quite a lot. I wasted quite a lot of money this year. What was your reaction when you heard Toasty had died and you were in Mumbai? I don't like to talk about this, but then I just regret not being with him during his last few days. And I just feel bad that he went through so much pain, and I just never knew, because I never took him for a regular checkup. I have started doing that with mac and cheese now. Was long distance hard for you? Yes. Long distance relationships are hard. Even if you want to see them really badly, you have to wait till they come back to your city. How did you handle long distance relationship? Always communicate with your partner. Misunderstandings are usually what causes a lot of conflicts. So keep communication open. You need to talk about things that are bothering you. And when you do meet each other, you have to compensate for all the times you've lost. So do something special for them. Just do cute things, sweet things. Make them feel like they are important to you and they matter to you. Now time to talk about my goals for 2024. I want to travel, obviously. I love traveling, guys. I love the idea of traveling. I love everything about traveling. So I want to go to a foreign land this year. My second goal for this year is to buy a car. I really want a car. And last but not the least, I want to post 365 pieces of content on my Instagram profile and on my YouTube channel. And those were my goals for 2024. Thank you guys so much for watching this video till the end. If you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time. Love ya. Bye.